Today we are answering your community take-it questions. Thank you to everyone who submitted on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, however it is. Make sure you follow us for more opportunities to participate in the show. So Mike, here we go. First question. What is the hottest wing flavor you can tolerate?
Ooh, okay.
You're a spice guy.
I'm a spicy little guy.
You are a spicy little fella.
I am a spicy little fellow. So I think what we really need is something to get the people going. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we need to base this off of the Buffalo Wild Wings sauce level.
Okay. Yeah. Great. They have, by the way, I don't love Buffalo Wild Wings like actual wings. I prefer their boneless. Mm-hmm. Great sauces.
Yeah. Matt knows on the Wingstop side, I can go up to the Cajun.
Yeah, and Cajun's a little much for me, but I like basing this off the B-dubs scale.
Yeah, the B-dubs. So if we're looking at just straight out sauces, Blazing Knockout is the hottest of hot for Buffalo Wild Wings. I can't do that.
No, I wouldn't even try it.
Yes. Wild? Tempting.
No, not for me.
Okay. Hot, definitely for me.
I would try hot, but I don't know if I could tolerate it.
Mm-hmm. Mango habanero. That's a nice little spice kick to it. I would definitely go for it.
Yeah, I can go for mango habanero. My problem with mango habanero, and I know this is because they have any sauce. Some places it's like not hot at all, and some places it's like insanely hot.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Inconsistent.
Which also I am surprised that the original Buffalo for Buffalo Wild Wings is hotter than, let's just say, Nashville Hot or Jammin' Jalapeno or a Thai curry.
Yeah, that is interesting because I feel like I would typically put all three of those above original Buffalo.
Yeah. So that's my spice level.
Yeah, I my first one was mango habanero because like that's my level of like I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it or if I'm going to love it. All right, next one. This is a fun one. How many seagulls in your house is too many before you get suspicious that someone is putting them in there?
Seagulls. Like
seagulls.
Mine.
Yes, like
mine.
The seagulls that you see at the beach.
Oh my gosh.
How many in your house is too many before you get suspicious someone's putting them in there? So let's say you come home and you see one seagull in the summer. Maybe it's migration, came through the window, snuck in. I don't know. You could chalk that one up, I think, right?
Yeah, that one's fine. That one's a mistake.
Yeah. Let's say you get two seagulls.
Two, I would think they're just buddies.
Yep, I agree.
So, not suspicious.
Okay. Three. They could be a trio. You know, they're best friends. Again, migration. They migrate in packs.
I'm going to just skip 5. 5 is probably where it's like, that's a lot.
I was going to say 4.
You're going to say 4.
Yeah. At 4, my panic level goes up. My concern is level 10. 4 is crazy. 4 is a lot of chaos, too.
I will say, too, if you say 4, then once they load in the 5th one, then you're like, all right, they're definitely loading them in here.
Yeah. Also a great prank to like, now I don't know how you capture the seagulls. Because were you someone that used to chase seagulls on the beach?
No, I used to avoid them.
Oh, I used to love chasing seagulls on the beach. One of my favorite pastimes. Yeah, a group of seagulls in your house that would cause some chaos.
Kind of scary.
Yeah. What's your method to get them out?
Well, I've seen people chase seagulls on the beach, and it seems that if you just walk behind them, they'll keep moving.
Yeah.
Said way. So move them in the direction that they're going out the door or the window.
Yeah, I would just open all the windows in the house and just hope they find one. Really. All right. This is also good. This is some not really life advice, but I guess we're kind of setting the standard here. So this person says, I am trying a new diet, and for the next 60 days, I am giving up all sweets, no desserts, no candy, or anything like that. The other day, my mom dropped off some muffins. Some of them, blueberry muffins. Do blueberry muffins count as a sweet? If a muffin is technically a pastry, and I would say I would avoid all pastries, I don't consider a blueberry muffin as a sweet.
So this may be the first time people who are watching the Funny Business podcast or the Funny Business in general, we have this thing called Funny Business Science.
Mm-hmm. We do.
We do. Anything we say scientifically can or will not be proven.
Correct.
You are allowed to have a blueberry muffin. I'm going to say that you are allowed to have a blueberry muffin.
So my head goes to yes as well. However,
Yeah.
they do have a point. What category does a muffin fall into? Is that a pastry?
Muffin is a pastry.
Okay.
This
Would
is
you
funny business
consider
cooking now?
So then here's all muffins are pastries, but not all pastries are sweets.
That's true.
So because like a Danish, you can't do a blueberry Danish.
I think they are fine eating the blueberry muffin.
Okay.
We solved the problem, Matt.
Because in my head, yes, a sweet is like ice cream or like stuff that has a lot of sugar. And Mike, I'm not a baker, but am I correct in saying that muffins don't have a lot of sugar? Funny business science. Muffins don't have a lot of sugar, right?
I don't bake, Matt.
I don't, because like a muffin, I know it's not like a biscuit.
Yes,
but
most commercially sold in standard bakery muffins contain significant amounts of added sugar.
Damn. All right. So then why, in your head, why did you say a blueberry muffin's fine?
A blueberry muffin's fine because it's like when people restrict their food, like you're going to just want the food after all.
that's not the conversation. Is a blueberry muffin a sweet? That's the conversation.
Eat the blueberry muffin.
You're avoiding the question.
What more does this person want? Eat the muffin.
Let me ask this. Would you say the same for a chocolate chip muffin?
Yes, eat the muffin.
Yeah, but chocolate's a sweet. Like they're not eating
Just
chocolate.
Eat the muffin.
That's I would say because it's a blueberry muffin, not a chocolate chip muffin, it is not a sweet. Go ahead and eat the blueberry muffin.
Great. So you took everything I just said and wrapped it all in a bow and just saying, go ahead, eat the blueberry muffin.
Because chocolate chip, no, you can't have the chocolate chip muffin because chocolate has the sweet.
Muffin.
No, but that's not what the question is.
I know it's not the question. Actually, I don't even know what the question is because I don't see these beforehand.
Is a blueberry muffin a sweet?
A blueberry muffin is a tasty little treat.
Okay. There you go. I hope we helped because I sure didn't.
This is the time where Matt and I express our opinions in Say What. A quick reminder that the opinions expressed in this show are the host's views and not necessarily those of any business or organization. Matt, I'll let you go first.
Thank you. My first one. This is one that I feel very passionate about. I think we could all get behind this. Loyalty reward points need to be better.
Oh, 100%.
Across the board. I'm talking credit cards. I'm talking your coffee chains. I'm talking restaurant chains, fast food, hotel, everything. Everything. Loyalty points need to be better for the one simple fact that we all have that one or two places that we like their loyalty rewards and we consistently go there. Like if you want someone to consistently use a credit card that basically uses it as a debit card, you got to give them great points, whether it's cash back or travel points, whatever it is. We will spend money with you if we can get something more in return. So like I go to one coffee place consistently than the other because I trust their loyalty reward points more. Also, I like the coffee better. However, the reward points add something extra to it.
I think there also needs to be a clearer way in how points are conducted because many times we have all these apps that collect the rewards points and we're not going to remember every app that we use. It's like, okay, 1 point means I spent $5. 1 point means I spent $1. Like there needs to be a formula that everyone should follow to allow us to understand what our points mean. Dude, this could be a political campaign for all we know.
It could be. And also, let me add another thing. They should not expire ever.
Correct.
Ever.
Correct.
Ever. It's the worst. Like when you go to like if I go on the Moe's app and I see the points expire, that sucks. Like that's if I haven't been there in a while, if I see I have a reward or even just like a free chips, well, you get that at Moe's all the time. Free chips and queso. Guess what? I'm going there for sure.
Man, I want to talk to you about diners.
Diners. I love a good diner.
We recently went to a diner. It was a beautiful experience because every time we've passed by this diner, it's always been full. And we're like, why is it full? We got to go check it out. And this is probably my opportunity to talk about what you should get at a diner. Many diners, of course, are breakfast all day. So if you're in that mood or you're in that brunch hour, of course, lay it on it with the pancakes or the French toast or the waffles. But I always go on the safe side, like get a wrap, get a burger, maybe get a sandwich. Chicken is always good, like like either like chicken, like boneless wings or fried chicken.
Yep.
Try to stay away from those like fancy things, in my opinion. Like
I
if
agree.
somebody has like filet. Now, there could be one hell of a filet for all we know. But I think people need to start supporting more diners.
I agree. Diners are like the backbone of American food, I feel like. Like every local small town, you go to the diner. Like you have everyone probably grew up with a diner that they love, and you're all probably thinking of that diner, and you're thinking of what you would eat at a diner right now. I agree. I think you go simple at a diner. When I go for breakfast, I always go for an omelet. I'm not a huge like egg person on the side, but I like some omelets thrown in there. Maybe like a breakfast sandwich. I am a home fry person. I don't know about you.
Ooh, I like a good home fry.
Yeah, I put hot sauce on my home fries. That's a good move.
Ooh.
And I either go like bacon or like the sausage links at a diner. Always good.
They don't call it diners, drive-ins, and dives for nothing.
One of my favorite shows of all time. It's so good. One of my goals is to get to like a restaurant that's been on his show. I'm passionate about this one because I love sports. You know I love sports.
I know you love sports, man.
Breaking your own things after your team loses a sporting event is so incredibly stupid. There's way too many videos, and I think people try to do it just to be funny. Like, I actually think people will just like buy like a cheap TV just so they can break it. If you're one of those people that actually like physically breaks their own stuff because like your team lost the World Series or the Super Bowl or a playoff game, you need to look yourself in the mirror and remind yourself you're watching sports for fun, because that's really all it is. If you lose a lot of money on the game, that's on you. We're losing the meaning of sports. It's to come together to build friendship and camaraderie and whatever it is. We saw the video a couple weeks ago of the guy that like chainsawed his TV after an Olympics loss. Like, what are we doing here? This is too much.
Plus, it is super dangerous. You're dealing with electronic. You don't know if there's electrocution or a fire starts. Like, it's either you hit it with a weapon or a chainsaw. Sometimes people punch the TV or kick the TV. Mm-hmm. You don't know what circuit or what breaker you're going into that could cause damage to you yourself.
Can you imagine punching your TV and going into work the next day and be like, yeah, I broke my hand. How'd you do that? I punched my TV.
I got mad at my TV.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And listen, I'm all for being passionate about sports, but we got to have some boundaries here, people.
Yeah. Get the stress ball or get something to, get all that anger out.
Yeah, punch the pillow. Punch your couch. Your couch is fine. It's probably punch the pillow instead.
I thought you were going to say punch the cat. I'm like, do that.
Do not. I disavow punching your cat. You can put that on a t-shirt.
Matt, I know AI, artificial intelligence, has shown up in our lives as being more integrated with our lives. Recently, Amazon Alexa is now coming out with Amazon Alexa Plus. It's more intuitive, and I'm putting air quotes intuitive with like who it is, the language conversation. Like, it's more like, how like back, if you've ever used one, it's like kind of choppy, like the talk. Like, it's supposed to be more natural. It's a little uncomfortable at times. Mm-hmm. There was the one time we were starting to add, which, by the way, if you have one, doing your grocery list on there is fantastic. We're asking for an avocado to be added to the shopping list. And of course, this robot was like, looks like you're ready to make some really good guacamole. Matt, we weren't making guacamole.
Nope. What were you making?
I think it was part of a smoothie.
Nice.
So there was the one time where I was adding stuff and I wanted to add chips, and it ended up saying like, looks like you're ready for a party with chips and salsa. And I immediately followed up because I have the follow-up feature on. Please do not add any more commentary to my shopping list.
What did it say to that?
Ever since then, Matt, it has not said any more additional commentary after that.
Well, that's good. Yeah. That's funny. Do they think people actually want to have like a real life conversation with ALEXA?
I mean, I've asked it to fart. I've asked it to...
What? Hold on.
Oh,
Why?
yeah. Dude, it lets out some wet ones, let me tell you.
Okay.
Do you want me to bring her in?
Nope. Yep. I really don't.
You're gonna get it, Matt. Fart.
That was a springy one. Try asking me to fart 34 times in a row. Or say random.
Random.
That was a wet and squeaky one. Try asking me for a smelly
fart. Stop. No. Disable. Oh my gosh. I'm not a big Alexa person. I'm just now getting it to like turn on my lights in this room. Yeah, maybe let's tone it back a little bit. I don't know. It's time to test our morals, values, and dignity. Diving into some would you rather questions. First one, would you rather have to loudly sing the chorus of your favorite song every time you walk into a room, or do a full handshake routine with every person you meet?
Can the handshake routine be different?
I think it has to be different.
Okay.
But like you could do like the same like 7.
All right. Major aura. LeBron James has like a handshake for like every person.
Yeah.
I would totally pick the handshake for every person.
I agree. I think that's awesome. And like you could have like 3 generic ones that you do with like people you like don't really care for. But like you and I would have an epic. We actually should come up with a handshake routine. We should do that.
Instead of going and walking into the room and going da 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 da.
Could you imagine walking into like a budget meeting weekly on a Monday and just doing a routine with everybody before you guys get started? Like you're gonna knock that budget out of the park.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah.
Yeah. We need to bring back handshake routines for like everyday life.
Yeah, man.
It's awesome. And not just like dabbing you up, not just the fist bump, like actually something cool, something meaningful.
Like 6-part, and you get the legs involved and you're all good to go.
Yeah. Maybe lift off some lifts off the ground. Let's get crazy with it.
Let's get loud.
Would you rather have a permanent walk-up song that plays every time you enter a room, or a laugh track that plays every time you say something? Now, I think the obvious answer, most people would probably go for the walk-up song.
Oh, I'd go for the laugh track.
Would you really? Well,
yeah,
that makes sense.
Because I'm a funny guy.
Yeah, there we go. You're playing one right now in your head, aren't you? Yeah. That's all the people you think are laughing listening to this. Yeah, that makes sense. So my first thought was a walk-up song. However, it would be really awkward if you had like DMX play if you're walking into a funeral.
I knew you were going to say that.
That'd be really tough.
Oh, go make me lose my mind up in here.
Yeah. But then that would make your own funeral kind of lit because like everyone would just want to play DMX.
Well, and then it'd be funny for like a laugh track. Come in and like say something quiet, and then all of a sudden it's ha 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 ha.
Yeah, but again, you're at a funeral. I'm so sorry for your loss. And then it's just laughing that plays. No one's ever going to take you seriously.
Yeah, well, 9 times that 60% of the time, it works every time.
How mad would you have been if you would have said "I do" at the altar and the laugh track would have been played? Because it's not just every time you make a joke; it's every time you say something.
I think to each their own.
Okay,
that's fair. It would have been like,
you have to learn sign language. Yeah, that'd be for a good photo. Oh, man. Would you rather your inner thoughts occasionally come out in a loud whisper, or you have your Google search history automatically posted once a year? So let's set the preface. Inner thoughts occasionally come out in a loud whisper. We will say 3 times a week this happens. You don't really know when it's going to happen. That's actually a big fear of mine, that like sometimes I'm actually going to think something and I actually just say it.
I think I would be okay going with the first one. Now, I'm not saying like my search history like once a year would like reveal anything damning, but the idea of like how many garlic cloves equals what garlic powder.
Yeah, it's not that like we search bad things. It's just everyone searches something that's embarrassing once in a while. And if that gets on the wrong hands of the internet, you're going to be made fun of.
Because it's out of context, too. Like, people don't know why you Google searched. Why is it that people go on death row? Like, nobody knows why you did that. Like, you could have been watching a documentary, or you could have been doing something else. Like,
also, like, the random thought that comes out could be like, oh, I got to pick up some milk at the store. Like, that's okay. Is it probably going to be awkward? You're like, I hate this person. I can't wait to get out of here. Yeah, that's going to suck. But
I mean, clarity helps.
That's true. Would you rather randomly teleport once a day, you don't get to choose where, or randomly swap outfits with someone in a 5-mile radius once a week?
Do I get to keep the outfit?
Yes, because you also lose the outfit.
Okay, so it's consistently one outfit a week. So you wear that outfit every day.
Now you could also like take a gamble and like the outfit you get swapped into, if you don't like, you could try to wear that a lot the next week and hope that it happens. It's basically like Stitch Fix.
Do I get a choice? I know I'm asking way too many questions in this one.
No, it's random.
So it could either be,
And then
is it same sex? Like, is it a male or a female? Like, do I wear male clothing?
Sure, yes,
Okay.
It's the same sex. Or you randomly teleport once a day, you don't know where.
You just somehow end up at like Egypt.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if it takes you like a year to get back home? You have no idea.
I would risk the clothing.
Yeah, I agree. Now, it would also be awesome to get teleported to like Florida right now. That'd be sick. Or like you get teleported and you're at the Super Bowl. How awesome would that be?
But then
you're stuck there.
Yeah, but then job security too. Like you can't work anywhere because you get teleported.
You know what? That would make an epic flogger.
Yeah.
That'd be yeah. But could you imagine like creating a YouTube channel, be like once a week, you don't know where I'm going to be? That'd be kind of sick.
Hopefully you make enough money for that case.
Yeah, I think you would. We would.
CPM would go off through the roof.
Yeah.
In Hot or Not, I share a statement and Matt has to decide whether it is good or bad, or hot or not. Matt, the first one, the word y'all. Is it hot or not?
That's a tough one. I'm going to say it's hot. I'm going to say it's hot, not just for people that say it with a southern accent, because that's always cool. I think it's every once in a while you throw like a y'all in a text, like in a group chat. I think it adds some like, not pizzazz. I don't know. It just changes the mood up a little bit.
Y'all is gender inclusive too.
That's a great point. And that's kind of what I was getting at. Yeah, that's a great point.
I think it's hot.
Good.
I frequently say y'all.
Yeah. No, it's fun. And like I said, it plays in like almost every scenario. More in like a positive light. You don't want to say it and be like, I hate y'all. That doesn't sound as fun.
Yeah. I mean, I am not going around being like, howdy, y'all. Like, it'd be like, all right, like, since y'all are here, let's do this. Like, or,
Absolutely.
We're going to have y'all get together. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Digital copies of video games being more expensive than physical copies. Hot or not?
Not hot. That's not.
Not.
That's not. Not. That doesn't make sense. So if you're not paying for a physical disc, if the disc does not have to be made, why am I paying? It should actually be less. It should only be like $10 less. But that doesn't make sense in my head. Why would I pay something more? Like if you're going to sell me like a console that I can buy digital versions on, why should I have to pay more for the games?
Plus, it's less to manufacture in a way.
It is, correct. You don't have to make the disc.
Mm-hmm. Precious minerals now going away.
They shouldn't. The way digital games can be made and like updates happen so fast, I don't understand why people buy physical copies. They shouldn't even make them.
Right. I believe it's almost as if we're talking about like the music world. Like everybody had records, everybody had CDs. Now it's all digital.
Yeah, and like record players are cool to like find one every once in a while, but also not practical because like who's just gonna put on a record every day?
Girl, put your records on. All right, next one. Announcing quote edit typo if there's a typo in a post or copy.
Not hot.
Yeah.
Yep. You can just make the change.
Just make the change.
Yeah. No one's gonna know or care. You don't have to announce like, hey, hand up, this was on me. Just go ahead and do it. Let's just move on.
We all have the edit feature on a lot of things. Just make the edit.
Yeah. And if it's something like super important, there's a thing called proofreading. We can look it over before we post.
Yes. Think before you post.
Mm-hmm.
People who close airplane window blinds, hot or not?
I think it's hot.
You think it's hot?
It depends.
Okay.
If it is like a super early morning flight, like super early, and like people are trying to sleep, yeah, close that. If it is a long flight that leaves like later at night that people want to sleep, yeah, you got to close it. I think it depends on the situation. Like if it's during the day, if you're flying at like noon, you're laying at 3, you'll leave it open. Absolutely. But if people are trying to sleep, especially the person next to you, you have to be courteous.
I had such a godly experience 2 years ago when I had like a morning flight and I just saw the sun just like pop out of the horizon and it's above the clouds and it was just so cool and like all the clouds are like just like this nice tint of orange. I was like, I'm so glad people left their window up. And then at other times, like seeing how blue the ocean is when you land in a Caribbean island for a honeymoon, like that's also really nice. But
yeah, I think we've also, well, that's not true. You did fly across the country. I was going to say, I've only ever flown where like it is ocean one side, land on the other. So yeah, I guess my answer's dependent. If people are trying to sleep, it's hot. If they're not, then it's not hot.
This is also the same person who's having an opinion that I always prefer an aisle seat than a window seat.
I prefer the window. I do. I like seeing.
And the last one, Matt, for hot or not, using umbrellas for sun protection.
Not.
It's not hot.
Not hot. No.
Really?
No. Umbrellas are meant for the rain. It is meant to keep you dry. Yeah, I'm not a believer in we should be carrying umbrellas for the sun.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We'll say I have done that before. I've used an umbrella to protect me from the sun.
What was the scenario? Where were you?
I was in no shade, out in the open. I was recording a thing, a ceremony. No shade, and I had to put an umbrella over me to prevent the sun from having ridiculous sunburn. And then I saw 3 people who were participating in the ceremony baking. So I was like, here you go. Here's my umbrella. And lo and behold, my skin was beet red because I got sunburned.
So in my head, I was envisioning like you're in a public place using an umbrella. So like obviously that scenario, sure, like the beach, obviously use an umbrella. But if you're like at a sporting event, absolutely not. You cannot pull out an umbrella at a sporting event, or even just like walking in the park, like with an umbrella in the sun. That seems a little odd to me.